Good morning and welcome to the Open Heavens Daily Devotional on this day, Tuesday, September 24, 2024. And the topic is Helpmeet Indeed Part 2. Our memory verse is taken from the book of Proverbs chapter 12 and verse 4. And it says, A virtuous woman is a crown to her husband, but she that maketh ashamed is as rottenness in his bones. The Bible text taken from the book of Proverbs 31, 10-31. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. The heart of her husband doeth safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. She seeketh wool and flax, and worketh willingly with her hands. She is like the merchant's ship, she bringeth her food from afar. She riseth also while it is yet night, and giveth meat to her household, and a portion to her maidens. She considereth a field and buyeth it. With the fruit of her hands she planted a vineyard. She guided her loins with strength, and strengthened her arms. She perceived that her merchandise is good, her candle goeth not out by night. She layeth her hands to the spindle, and her hands hold the staff. She stretcheth out her hands to the poor, yea, she reacheth forth her hands to the needy. She is not afraid of the snow for her household, for all her household are clothed with scarlet. She maketh herself coverings of tempest, her clothing is sleek and purple. Her husband is known in the gate when he is seated among the elders of the land. She maketh fine linen and selleth it, and delivereth guidoes unto the merchants. Strength and honor are her clothing, and she shall rejoice in time to come. She openeth her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness. She looketh well to the ways of her household, and eateth not the bread of idleness. Her children arise up and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praiseth her. Many daughters have done virtuously, but thou excellest them all. Favor is deceitful, and beauty is vain, but a woman that feareth the Lord, she shall be praised. Give her of the fruit of her hands, and let her own work praise her in the gates. The message. Today I will conclude my teaching on what it means to be a true helpmeet. There are wives who parade themselves as helpmeets, but they are not. As a wife, if you hide money saying my money is my money and my husband's money is our money, you are not a helpmeet. To help someone, you must be willing to sacrifice your resources. You cannot claim to be helping when you do not meet needs that you can easily afford to. Yes, it is a husband's responsibility to take care of the home, but whenever you can afford it, it will be very helpful to say, don't worry about this, I have taken care of it. Helping someone entails taking burdens off the person and not watching him or her carry them alone. As a helpmeet, you must be fully involved in what your husband does. Be there to help him in areas he needs help, especially when he asks for it. You cannot be a helpmeet if you are not submissive. If you are to help someone with something, they will give you instruction on how to help them. When they give you instruction, no, your answer should be yes, darling. If you say you are clearly not willing to help, if you want to suggest a better idea, your husband should be, how about we do it this way, as opposed to an outright no. If you are truly interested in your husband's success, you will do all you can to help him. When I moved my family to Redemption City, it was not convenient for my wife. We moved from a city to the middle of the forest, and the house we moved into had no window. This is where the Open Heavens International Center is today. Not only did my wife move into such inconvenience, but she also began rigorous rural evangelism in the surrounding areas. She gathered a small team to help her, and would travel to many villages several kilometers away preaching the gospel. Some people didn't want to hear about Christ, while some said they were already part of a bigger church denomination. However, she persisted and was able to establish most of the parishes we have around the city today, even all the way to Ibafo, which is about 20 kilometers away. She is a perfect example of a helpmeet, one that gets involved and does everything in her power to see her husband succeed. Reflection: are you really your husband's helpmeet? This Open Heaven is written by our Father in the Lord, the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Pastor E.A Adeboye. God bless you.